Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're doing the weekly drive, and yes, voted by you, we're using the Volvo VNL 670 by Aridith. So congratulations Aridith for winning this week's weekly drive. Now this is the final weekly drive before we go into the very first best of weekly drive for 2016, and I'm glad that this one got in, but will it win? That's not up to me, that's up to you guys. So if you like this truck, make sure you get in there and vote for next week. Now, today, you may notice that there's a bit of snow in the background. Well, the reason for that is that we're actually going to be going from, we've got in the Alaska map, and we're going from Fairbanks down to Hornbrook. Now, the reason that we're going down to there is I could not get a job up to Pluto Bay, but I'm hoping that by the time that I do this run, there should be some more jobs up there in Fairbanks for me to go up to Pluto Bay. Hopefully, there'll be one for Carlisle, because if we have a look in the map here, there's Carlisle. See, you can actually do deliveries for them, so that's really cool. So if you're a fan of ice road truckers like me, then you're going to love this week's episode. So hopefully by Saturday, Trucking Good Saturdays, we'll be able to do that Pluto Bay run. So let's get on the road, and today we are carrying a Roadroller, 9 tons. We're going to Hornbrook. So, Fairbanks to Hornbrook, nice run. Now, this is, there is a lot to this mod, so you can actually do realistic. I've got it in unrealistic at the moment because I don't have the time to sit here for days on end doing a recording for the actual the weekly drive, so I thought let's get in and just do the normal one. Alright, let's get out of here, pull out of the yard. Oh, the snow's tricky. Get the, oh, we got lights on, yeah. Oh, the snow is bogging us down. 55 through here, and I'm going to see if I can get up to 55. Wow. Oh man, this is actually a really nice truck to drive. This, I can't get over how good it is. Now, before we continue, we normally start off with the news when we're driving around, but unfortunately there's no new news at this point of time, so we're still doing the beta test, and that's what we're on at the moment. We're on the 1.2 for American Truck Simulator. So we're giving this a good go at the moment and testing it out. Now both these mods are working fine on this latest version, so I haven't had any major issues. So we just need to keep testing it and see how we go. Wow, come on. So here we go, we're just leaving Fairbanks. Nobody coming. Nobody coming. There's the actual garage. We probably should have got that, but anyway, I'll come back and get that later. Oh man, this is going to be rough and rock and rolling. It's only narrow, look. And I got my foot flat down at the moment, and it doesn't seem to be going as quick as what I thought it would. So the engine that we have today is the Cat C15 with 600 with the cert, and that's a 600 horsepower engine. And we are using the Eaton Fuller 18 speed with retardar today. So there we go, that is a nice selection there to be using. Come on, baby. There we go. It's getting there. Now look at the scenery. This is what I love about this game, the actual scenery in here. But since this is a new map that we're testing out, it's you know, it's really nicely done. Look at it. This is definitely so much better than that Hawaii map that we had a look at last week. So we need to sit on 55 at the moment, so let's put the cruise control on. Don't need to get into trouble by the cops, I really don't. So let me fix up my camera here. Track IR. There we go. I like to see it like that, see the steering wheel a bit better. So there we go. Now this week I've been testing out a new setup for recording. Now I'm actually using it at the moment. I'm hoping that by the time I come to editing for this video it will be all fine. But there is a little bit of teething problems that I've had, so you guys will notice that there's a couple of videos this week that I had that the audio was a little bit out of sync and problems. So I think I may have fixed that. So today will be the test to see if it's working well. So if by the end of the video you've not seen any audio problems, then we've fixed it and I'll be using this newer version, newer recording setup. So always trying to make things better for you guys, make better quality pictures. And I understand that a lot of people are watching these videos on 4K TVs. So I'm really trying to make that better. So over the course I will try and do some more 4K tests. I have done a couple. And we'll see how they go. But for now, let's see how we go with these videos here. Now these are actually meant to be, these are recorded in 60 frames per second, but YouTube will only let me upload them at 30. So I have to, you know, lose some frames there. But that's nothing I can do about that. So we'll see how it goes and see what happens in the future. Now I've got rid of that Overwolf. I got totally annoyed with Overwolf. It was really ticking me off. So that's gone now. So I'm going to have to see if you like the actual frames per second down the bottom. Then I'm going to have to try and find something else that will do that. I know Fraps does that, but I don't like recording with Fraps. I did not like that at all. Wow, look at this road. The scenery here is so nice. Now, oh, we're going to get to take a photo over here. Look, I'm going to take a photo now. Let's take a photo. I really, really love taking photos in this game, as all of you may know. So let's get a nice shot here in the snow. It's like we're standing on the side of the road here, but there's a tree in the road. That's annoying. We'll just take one shot of that there. Other than that, that's no good with the tree in the road. So we'll go a bit further down the road here and see what else we can find. Maybe over this rise here. No, missed it. Around here. Try there. Let's try there. Ah, see, that's much better. Much better. Now, I'll just hop over the rail there. Field of view. So we can get a bit more of the actual truck there and a bit of the scenery. Now, blur strength, saturation. Let's put the saturation up. And we need to make it green. A bit more greener. Whoops, a bit too green actually. And no, that's not working. It's not working. That's alright. We'll spin that around there like that. Oh, get over the damn railing. There we go. That's a nice one. Look at that. I we'll see where else we can take some photos. I'm sure there's going to be some wonderful places to take photos along here. Now, I'm actually itching to take the K200 through this part here when it comes out. Can't wait. When that K200 comes out, I'm going to be driving that everywhere, I think. Right, so... Whee! Okay, what do we got over there? A lot of snow. There's a bit of water over there. That's interesting. Big river by the looks of it. Now, I'm not expecting to see a great deal of scenery while driving along this path because, at a guess, I'd say that there's not really much out here but trees and snow. But I don't know for sure because I don't live in this area. I live in Australia. We don't have much snow here. Just being cautious around that corner there. Probably could have made it, but wasn't sure. Yeah, get that. There we go. Right up to 54. We'll sit on that so we don't get any fines. At least this map is not straight. I think this is very nicely done and gives me the sort of idea that, yeah, I am driving through Alaska from what I've seen from, you know, the shows. So that's pretty good. Gives me the impression I'm driving through Alaska. Or through that map anyway, you know. Wow, this truck is driving like a dream. I absolutely love this truck. Now, I know there's probably a couple of people who hate it because it's a Volvo, but really, I'm not rating it because it's a Volvo, I'm rating it on how well the mod works. Regardless if this was a Scania or a Mac, if it still drove the same, it still looked the same, it still acted the same, I'd still grade it the same. So I think it actually is. I think it actually is a very good mod. This. Look at this nice wide open area here. You know, it would be really interesting on this if you actually had, you know, some of the Carlisle boys out on the road as well. You could come across them. That'd be interesting. Oh, it's a bit of a steep grade here. The truck's not liking that too much. There we go. Now, I'm waiting to find... I've not yet found the beta when it's using the actual Jake, or the banana brake. I'm pretty sure that was in the actual updates, but anyway, maybe it hasn't needed to yet. Not been a steep enough hill. Seems pretty dark in here, actually. A bit too dark. Inside the cab. Now, it's interesting to see how far we've actually come along. So let's quickly check the map. Oh, see, we're actually over the border now, so we've crossed the border. And we're on our way down. So you can see that it's no way near realistic. Because that trip there would take, you know, ages. Like this trip here is probably, at a guess, I'd say it'd be about 2 to 3 days, possibly. But we're going to be doing it in, like, you know, a short period of time. Half an hour to an hour, sort of thing. Now, animals. Seeing animals out in the woods, so when you're driving past you see an animal dart off. That would be cool. That would be really, really cool if that could be done. Not that I'm not sure how you would actually do that, to be honest, but I know that you can actually do it because we've seen it in spin tires. So but is the code actually implemented for American trucks? Sorry, I don't know. I don't know why I said Euro trucks then, but anyway. Yeah, it's so dark in the cab. I don't know why. Don't know why it's so dark, but anyway. But anyway, this is definitely, I'm very excited for this Saturday. You know, because we're going to be going up to, from Fairbanks, I'm going to try to get to Pluto Bay. See if I can. But, you know, we just have to see how it goes. I'm hoping that there's a job to Pluto Bay. And it's going to be interesting. You know, going up the... can you imagine it? Just going up the actual... up some of those hills and those grades. Oh, look, here's some nice water. The light is going the wrong way, though. But anyway. See if we can take a photo, maybe. See how we go. Take a photo. Ah, look at that. That is a nice shot right there. Let's put a bit of red in there. Just a little bit. And a little bit of yellow. And saturation, increase that. That looks so nice, that does. And there we go. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Let's oops, turn it that way. Oh, that looks nice. I might have to use that one for the thumbnail. For this week's Weekly Drive thumbnail. That looks pretty damn good. See if I can... No, that doesn't do it. Wow. No, see, that's not as nice. But anyway. There we go. Sorry guys, I love those photos. I really, really do. Now, I saw that in the comments this week that there was a suggestion that some of the videos that I do are actually too long, as in an hour long. Not all of them are actually an hour long. There is a lot of videos that I do which are about 15 minutes, half an hour. So I try to mix it up a bit, guys, so that you know, everyone gets a bit of everything. I know that there's some people there that like the long videos. There's some people that only like the 15-minute videos. And so forth, but I try to sort of mix it up a bit, you know. It is hard when there's with the mod reviews, because some of the mod reviews, they do actually have a lot of content in it, and I try to cover it as fast as I can, but it doesn't always work out as well as what I'd like it. So, but anyway, that's just something that, you know, it happens. But look, the thing is, guys, if you don't like the long videos, that's fine. You don't have to watch them, or you can skip through them, or whatever. That's fine, because a lot of the long videos is just me driving and jammering on, really. And I have seen a lot of YouTubers that don't actually talk during their driving videos. That's up to them, but I enjoy talking to you guys. It's not as good as live streams, because live streams I can talk to people and they can talk back and we can have a good old conversation while I'm driving. But still, it is very good. I enjoy it, and I like telling you guys about American trucks. Maybe you might learn something from it. Now, I will let you know that I am getting closer and closer to finishing my little side project that I have at the moment. Very hush-hush secretive. If you're on the live stream last week, I accidentally slipped and gave it away. But if you weren't, unfortunately, I'm going to try and keep my lips sealed about my little secret project that I got. But you will like it. So stay tuned. It will be hopefully this week that I get it finished. I'm going to try and push as hard as I can to get it done because I've got a few days off with Easter. Now, just so you know, guys, this week with Easter, which just reminded me, I reminded myself about it. Easter, we are not doing a convoy this weekend. We did one in Euro Trucks last week, just a little small one. This week we're not doing a convoy for Easter. I've got no, it's dark now, so I've got a few people coming around for Easter, so I thought I might spend some time with the family this week, and it's going to be a wonderful weekend. You know, got Lean's going to be cooking, so that's going to be wonderful. Lean's an awesome cook, she really is. If I could share some of Lean's cooking with you guys, I would, definitely would. You know, and spending some time with the rest of the family as well, so it should be good fun. But videos, I'll still put the videos out, guys, so don't worry about that. And yeah, who knows what we'll be doing on Easter. Might have some Easter fun, I don't know yet. But also, it is my birthday this weekend as well, so that's another reason why, you know, the family's coming around as well to visit. So you know, I've actually got something. I just spat on the mic. Oh dear. I've got a special parcel that's coming as well, which is going to totally change the way that I actually do gaming. So this parcel that's coming, I know what it is. I know what some of the packages are, but there's one package I don't know what it is, and it's bugging the crap out of me. It really is irritating me. And it's all part of a surprise. And you know what? The bummer part of it is I found out about it because Lean had to use my credit card because her credit card doesn't work overseas. It's only a visa for Australia. So she had to order it from overseas, and I know what it is. And I don't know if I've told you guys or not yet, but what I'm going to do is a video when it arrives, and I know which date it's going to arrive, and we're going to be taking a closer look at it. So, well, we'll see anyway. I'm going to try to take a little sneak peek at what this hidden surprise is, but I don't know if I can or not. More than likely, because Lean's on holidays tomorrow, so more than likely she's going to be watching it like a hawk. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm itching. I'm really itching to see, you know, what this other surprise is. It's driving me nuts. You know, it's going to be crazy. But anyway, my birthday's this weekend, so happy birthday to me! Yay! And I'll be doing some special videos throughout that time, guys, and just little bits here and there. Now, another thing is that I'm going to be closing down the vlog. I don't do it enough, and when I want to vlog, I think I'll just put it on the normal Junior Senior channel. So, you know, I'm not really a big vlogger, but when I do vlog, I think I'll just share it on the normal channel, make it easier. Make it easy for me anyway, and easy for you guys. So that way, you know, you can see what's happening, what I do here and there. Because I've got a few things that I want to share with you here and there, but not all the time. But yeah, I think that's what I'll be doing, closing that down. Maybe in the future I'll do another channel when I get. I think I need to have more time, to be honest. And when if someday I become full-time, maybe I'll open up another one then. Don't know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, itching for what's happening on my birthday, I really am. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll keep you guys posted with what's happening. Now, I was just thinking, when we go on Saturday, when we go to, if I can get to Pluto Bay, will we actually see the lights of Pluto Bay at night time? That will be interesting. Where does that go? Quickly check on the map. Where does that go off to? Oh, that goes off to... Oh, so we're just going past Hornbrook now. So, oh, we're almost at our destination, are we? Okay. So that's Hornbrook there. Wow. Right, so we're just about in there. Or we've already crossed the border and everything, so you can see that it's not as realistic as you may like, but there is a second patch in there to fix it. So when you're actually, if you want to install this now, the link will be below, guys. If you want to install this mod, make sure you read the README first. It's very important because there's 3 parts to this. You only need 2. So if you want to have it more realistic, you will need to start a new profile by the looks of it though. You can actually do that, but you need to take out one mod and put in the other one. The README explains it all, so make sure you read the README if you're actually doing this Alaska map, Offroad Alaska Map or whatever it is. So make sure you read that README. It's definitely a must, which I was reading it today, and yeah, you're definitely going to need to read it, so make sure you read it. But this one here, because I do a lot of streaming and stuff like that, I thought, look, I'll just do the dodgy time one, because real time's going to take me forever. And I'll have to start a new profile, so I didn't want to do that. Just wanted to drive with this, like this. Oh, look at that, looks like Christmas now, like we're driving through on a Christmas night, looking for Santa Claus. Santa, are you out there, Santa? I'm looking for Santa. Can you see some elves? Oh no, actually no, that's more up north, isn't it? We're going the wrong way. We're going south now, so we won't be seeing Santa at all. Oh look, there we are. There's the destination just down there. Must be close. Now, there is another thing that's a little bit of an issue with the map for this. When you install this map and you're zooming into the actual map, you know, to have a look, it doesn't zoom in as close as what you'd like. So that's something that you're going to have to bear in mind. What is this thing here? A rest stop. Oh, it's not been activated as a rest stop yet. That's alright. I thought I'd have a slow down and have a look. There's that road there. Ah, see, it just went snow to desert. That's interesting. I don't know if it's meant to do that or not, but anyway. Let's slow it down because they're going to change soon because we're going into Hornbrook. Now, normally you can't get past this part here. So, now you can. You can't go too far past there because it's a dead end. Now here we go, we got to deliver it here. I'm going to have to turn it round if I can. Where'd all those cars come from? Obviously not Fairbanks. Right, now, where's that trailer? The trailer's over there. I've got to let some of these cars go past. Back it up a bit so I can... This is going to be tricky getting it in. Especially with these other guys here. Right, where's that trailer? Oh yeah, it's nicely lined up now. Yeah, mate, you're gonna have to wait for me. A little bit crooked, but anyway, it accepted it anyway. We got it in. So there we go. Look at that. An excellent. That is awesome. That's what we need. And there's a nice little 17 grand there. Awesome. Very nice. Well, guys, that is pretty much it for the weekly drive. This is the Volvo VNL 670 by Aridith. Look, awesome job. Awesome job. If you are a Volvo fan, this is a must. You must grab this mod. It is absolutely awesome. Even if you're not a big Volvo fan, I would still try it out because I had a lot of fun with this mod. I really did. Ease 54. I think you should really try this, mate. Just give it a try. Okay? It's you don't have to absolutely love it like I do. Just give it a try. That's all I say. But that is pretty much it from me, guys. Look, any of the links for the mods are down below, so make sure you grab them. Make sure you try this Alaska map. It's awesome. It really is. It's very good. We're going to be doing some more of it this week in Trucking Good Saturdays, where we're going to try to go from Fairbanks to Pluto Bay. And if you're a fan of Ice Road Truckers, then you're going to love that episode. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But guys, look, that is pretty much it from me. Look, keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on. Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we take a look at the Freightliner Argosy for American Truck Simulator. Just down there, we check out what we did this weekend in the weekly convoy. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. If you like this video, then don't forget to share. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!